Hi class, welcome back to online science class. Today we'll be learning about growth and development of organisms. Did you ever wonder how caterpillars turn into butterflies? Or how a tadpole turns into a frog? How about plants? How does a seed turn into a giant tree or a colorful flower? Keep watching this video and your brain will be filled with interesting knowledge. Every organism goes through a life cycle, and each cycle is unique to your species. Wait a minute, what is a life cycle? A life cycle is a series of stages a living thing goes through its life. Although the steps of the cycle are different for each species, they all go through the same general processes per se. Plants and animals both start as a small dependent organism, grows up and matures, reproduces or makes babies, and then dies. Now let's look at some of the diverse life cycles starting with the first stage. Organisms come into this world in different forms, such as in eggs, seeds, or as a baby or fetus. Mammals like us humans, dogs, and most of the big animals on this planet are born as a baby. Other animals, such as reptiles and birds, lay hard-shelled eggs, and after some amount of time, the babies hatch from the eggs. Some animals, such as frogs, lay eggs that have a jelly-like substance in water, so they don't dry out. Plants all start out as seeds and then sprout later on. Another difference is physical feature. When babies are directly born or are hatched from eggs, they look like their parents. However, some animals, such as frogs and butterflies, do not look like their parents at all. Frogs and butterflies are tadpoles and caterpillars, respectively. Plants are the same too. When a plant sprouts, it does not look like a tree or flower, it just looks like a stem with some leaves. After being born, organisms transition into the stage of growth and development. An important distinction to note is that growth is the increase in size and mass, while development is the transformation of the organism as it experiences the growth process. Parents are crucial in this process because they're the only ones who provide care and resources for their babies to grow properly. Your parents work to earn money, use the money to buy food, clothes, school supplies, and more until you're ready to move out and live on your own. Animals are similar in this way as well. Of course, they don't go to work and earn money like us humans, but they spend time and energy to hunt and find food, clean, protect, and teach necessary skills so that babies will survive in the future. Birds teach their chicks how to fly, lions teach their cubs how to hunt, and our parents teach us how to walk. Some animals like butterflies and frogs have no parental care because the growth and development process is not as long as that of mammals. Butterflies enter a state of metamorphosis. After they hatch and become a caterpillar, they are ready to turn into a butterfly. They construct a cocoon where they become a chrysalis. After a period of time, poof, they hatch from the cocoon and fly away as a butterfly. Tadpoles have tails in the beginning but grow legs over time until they transition into a full frog. They start to grow 2 legs, then 4, turning into a froglet, and boom, into an adult frog. Plants grow by themselves, of course, growing a seedling, which is called germination, growing and blooming into a full flower. Some flowering plants will produce fruit, such as strawberries and watermelons. After maturing and becoming an adult, animals are ready to mate and reproduce, starting the cycle all over again. Flowers will have animals such as bees and other insects to fertilize and spread seeds to, of course, regenerate the cycle. In the end, all organisms will die. Some organisms will have short lives like drone ants, which only live for 3 weeks. Humans have an average lifespan of 79 years. Trees, on the other hand, can live for thousands of years, and you can trace the age of the trees by looking at the rings on the inside. So, what have we learned today? We learned about the general life cycle of plants and animals. They all start with seeds, eggs, or live birth, grow and develop, reproduce, and then die. All organisms have their own life cycle. This cycle never stops, and this is why we are still here today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to complete the worksheet provided. Thanks for watching. Bye!